Na 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 na. 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 Yeah, something like that. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been here before, you have actually found the Brothers in Arms podcast here on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms. It's episode 158 here on the 27th of May in the year of our Lord 2024. We are the three brothers from the same mother, Patrick, Greg, and Alex, spread all over the world right now. And we're jumping in together just to get a chance to catch up and say hi and see how each
Hi.
other's.
Hi.
Gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening. And
Good evening.
Greg, it's the 26th where we are.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. It is the 26th. My apologies. So I'm a little ahead.
Yeah.
AKA I'm on the other side of the world.
He's
so
far from home.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So
Mm.
y'all do that.
And he's already where it is. My condolences, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still hot.
That's
Still really.
And yet somehow
really
you
hot.
sound the way you do right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be my low this week.
Oh, crap. Low light. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're not ready to get into that just yet. We're almost there.
Yeah,
We're almost there. Oh, well, as Greg has said, welcome from us, ladies and gentlemen. Glad that you could join us either in the Twitch chat or those who are listening online through any kind of podcast where podcasts are distributed. We are your brothers in arms, and I have got a plethora of things on my desk to fidget with, and for some reason I picked up a floppy coaster. So here we are, folks. We're glad that you're here, and yeah, we're really glad to see this guy right here. Yeah, it's some interesting days. Alex, why are you masking up, homie?
I don't want to catch what he's got.
Oh, is it that bad? Oh, crumbs.
Oh, comes across the world. Yeah, you don't want it.
I'll put a
Don't
mask.
don't breathe in.
Yeah.
Don't breathe into the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how's it going? Welcome back to COVID, everybody.
Hello, and greetings and salutations. It is pleasant to talk to all of you.
Yeah.
Most
No, I reached
severe.
in my pocket. Oh, you were merely born into it.
I was born in the dark. I literally am. So, like I said, it's 2 a.m. It's 90 degrees here. It's awesome.
Yeah. It's a little weird. Usually when we do this, Patrick and I are in the dark and you still have sunlight.
Exactly.
I know.
How
I
the
know.
world has turned. Wait.
Literally, we have
For real.
flipped the script.
We have flipped it.
For real.
Script flip.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
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 It's coming back, folks. It's coming. That was only 2 episodes ago, by the way.
Oh man, really?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That feels longer.
Hey, Pop. Welcome back.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, I took the mask off. Sorry, Pop.
Yeah, we're masked up because of G.
Yeah, I
He's
got
all
Vegas got.
snotty nosed and.
the
thing.
crud. I'll talk about it. No, I'm not dead. I'm just miserable.
Praise God, you're not dead. Let's keep
Amen.
that happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good trend. Keep that going.
I'll call that a win.
Yep. So, boys, since we're here, what?
Said I woke up this morning. Call that a win.
Oh, amen. Yeah, I woke up this morning too. Woke up this morning. Yeah, you get it. Face to the rising sun.
I'll take it.
3 of the boys on a podcast singing
Nice.
stupid songs because they get right up here.
all the time.
That's you blew it.
Yes.
I'll take that as the
Try.
second one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes, he got both.
that's all right. We still love him.
That's actually one of the. So if you sing part of that song,
Uh-huh.
it comes out to be 20 seconds, and that's how long you're supposed to wash your hands when you go to the chow hall before you eat. And so they have a little poster on the wall that tells you, like, sing this song, One of the other ones is "Call Me Maybe" by Carly Rae Jepsen.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Can confirm.
Well-
If you sing out that part, for it comes out to 20 seconds, which is how long you're supposed to wash your hands. It's fascinating.
Well, gentlemen, as we've always said, wash your hands and say your prayers, because Jesus and germs are
Jesus and
everywhere.
germs are everywhere. Amen. Oh,
All right,
Indeed.
man. Say it. What's going on?
oh. So I'll get the low light out of the way. So it started. Oh, probably. So we talked. We talked
We
on
talked on Monday. Yep.
which was Tuesday for me
Right.
morning. So like
It's already weird.
Tuesday or Wednesday ish.
I'm just here.
I felt like when you feel like you're starting to get. You guys ever had like an itch in your ear?
Yes.
Like that
But-
gives you like.
That's a precursor.
Doc told me it was tinnitus.
Oh,
That'll track.
so
Yeah.
mine started. So it was basically like the back of my throat itched, and the only way to scratch it is to rub your ear.
Dig your ear. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rub your ear hole.
Yeah, you done that? Yeah, you rub your ear to deal with it. So
You get at
it
least
started
one
with
knuckle
that,
deep.
and I was like, oh. So
That's
it
two,
started
bud.
with that. Oh,
Knuckle
sorry.
right
First knuckle, my bad. First knuckle, not two. Marines can count. Marines can count. I swear.
okay.
I promise.
It's
Going
even
in the
on
show
your
notes.
fingers, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know, right? One,
One,
two.
two.
Ear.
That'll work.
But no, so it started with the itch, and then let's see. Today is it's Monday
The
morning
26th.
here for me. No,
Yep.
it's Monday morning here for me. So not yesterday, Friday. Friday, I woke up and I went
Face
to
the
medical
rising sun. Sorry. Keep going.
it basically turned into I had a full on sore throat and I was starting to get congested and like sore throat to the point where it hurt to swallow.
Oh.
So I would take some ibuprofen to knock it down,
Mm.
and then that would allow me to function. Well, I went to medical and they checked me out. They looked at my vitals, they did the whole nine. They're like, "Well, you're drinking plenty of water. You're already taking Motrin."
Have you changed your socks?
I did change my socks. They're like, you're doing all of the right things. Here's some sore throat lozenges. You got if it's just the sore throat, you should. Well, sure enough, this morning, so Sunday morning, I woke up and not only like the sore throat has kind of gone away, but now it's moved down into my chest, and I'm coughing up all kinds of colorful things, and
Joy.
it's all congestion, like the whole nine. And I already told, like, if I'm feeling like this again tomorrow, if I wake up tomorrow and it's just as bad, I'm gonna go see him again and be like, hey, we need to up. This is more than Motrin. I need a little something extra, and I'm probably gonna go.
Say it ain't so.
Spend a couple days bed rest and just get some sleep to fight this thing off, because it is kicking my butt.
Sleep at your
I
desk.
feel like
Sleep at your desk.
I would like to lay horizontally. Hey man, I got a couch in my office, so
Pop calls it
I'm just
container
saying.
crud.
yeah, it's the container crud. No, it is. It's the camp crud. It's what's going around. I've traveled across the world and I've picked up Lord knows what from everybody, and it just all congeals together. And now suddenly, I'm sick.
Lack of
highlight.
sleep will do that too, man.
Yeah, and
As we
I
keep them
finally
awake.
I actually picked up. I was at work today. I grabbed some. We call it barrier paper, and it's just what it sounds like. It's like this, like metallic. Think like really a cross between aluminum foil and cloth
Yep.
is the best way to describe it. Yeah,
Okay.
Alex, I'm sure you guys use it. You
Yeah.
can use it to wrap. You can use it to wrap components to protect them.
Mm-hmm.
We put it on the plane if we need to cover up something for a period of time. Like we'll tape it to the aircraft to protect the plane.
Yep.
So we use it for a lot of different things. Well, it also blocks light. And so I cut a nice big piece of it and I brought it back to my room this evening and I taped it up over my window. So hopefully
Nice.
I can block out some of that light and get a little bit more sleep tonight because I need the rest, man. It is. Um, but highlight. So Zoe is with Brandy this weekend. Zoe's birthday, gentlemen, for me at least, is in 2 days. She will
Yay!
be turning the big 11.
Wow.
I expect her letter. I expect her letter from Hogwarts to be arriving any day.
Yeah.
Mm.
What house?
Honestly, I think she'd be a Ravenclaw.
Oh, fascinating. Well done.
When the time comes, I'm sure we'll have her take the quiz just to see. But
I'm a Hufflepuff.
if I could pick for her, I bet she'd be a Ravenclaw. She's sharp as a tack, man. And
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm a Slytherin.
He's a snake. A snake.
A
Are you
snake.
are you a snake? A snake?
A slippery snake.
Snake. Well, that's awesome, man.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah, she's gonna be a Slytherin like Liz and I. Yeah.
I like him, but
Mm-hmm.
no, it's the only other highlight I could say is I guess I could say I'm adjusting to the weather.
He's only
Maybe.
sweating 3/4 as much.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best way to put it. Like, I can walk from here to the chow hall and I'm not soaked through my uniform. Like, I'm still hot and still sweating, but I'm not draining buckets.
I wonder what that's like.
It's weird.
Hmm.
Why, you got snow on the ground there?
No.
Oh, about to say that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's not uncommon.
It was like 85. So I got up into the mid to upper 90s earlier this week.
Ooh, hot stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
For upstate New York, man, that's a heat
It's
wave.
hot. Yeah.
Well,
The
I'm
house
glad
that
you're
we're in
Does
doesn't.
acclimated.
Oh, it says your house doesn't have AC, does it?
Nope.
What?
That's normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your house has no AC?
Nope.
Dude.
It doesn't normally get that hot up here.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's their warm months PT are so short. Like my apartment when I lived in Utica didn't have AC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had a window unit that I had gotten. Yep.
That thing right there.
Yep.
Yeah. It goes to an AC unit.
So we'll
I had
be
a-
visiting you in the fall and winter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They got heat. They
Yeah,
got heat. They're good there.
Wow.
They ain't got no air conditioning.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Greg, appreciate it, man. Praying for your low light. Hope it rectifies with better than Motrin. And happy birthday to the birthday girl. Soon.
Hey man.
Yeah.
I got some brain fart. I got yeah.
I'm writing
He
that down.
said fart.
He sure did. I'm telling Mom.
He said fart.
Sorry. I'll put a quarter or dime. Is it quarter now? Quarter?
No. We We've got incomes now.
Oh,
We accept Venmo
Yep,
and
right.
PayPal.
oh.
And Pop
I
says
could
she
do that.
knows. She
But
knows.
no, I've got some like NyQuil,
Hmm.
like the tablet
He says it with
NyQuil.
squinty eyes.
Hmm.
That's all.
NyQuil.
Thinking
NyQuil.
NyQuil.
Yeah.
I've got one of those things, so I'll take that tonight. Then I'll get some sleep.
Robitussin.
Yeah, they don't sell that.
No. Because it's got codeine in it.
Yeah, you can't get the codeine.
Nope.
That's
Oh,
bad.
not here?
Not overseas.
Well, good
Nope.
point.
People
I mean-
abuse that stuff.
You know.
When somebody types Sudafed, it just doesn't look right.
I don't know.
It just
Usually because it has a pH in it.
I don't know. Pop says $20 will keep him quiet. So there you go, G.
Mm-hmm. He accepts Venmo, Cash App,
Mm.
and PayPal.
Mm.
Navy Fed transfers too.
Also Bitcoin.
Ooh, Bitcoin.
I know. Patrick, what about you,
I
man?
don't-
Highlight, lowlight.
Oh, highlight, lowlight. So, highlight for me. I got the groove. Highlight this morning.
groove.
Highlight was this morning. So, it is still Sunday where we are, and as we're recording. And this morning was the second year students, cadets here at the training school. It was a big day for them. They signed their covenants, which those not in the know or understanding, a covenant is it's a sacred promise. It's I consider my marriage to my wife a covenant. I consider the promise that I made to the Lord to take care of my children as He has blessed them with me, to me, a covenant. And so they signed a covenant this morning that they made with the Lord to be Salvation Army officers, and what that required of them, or what that requires of them. And so our second years this morning made that huge leap in their journey of officership, and super proud of them. Very, very excited for them. Got to pray for with a couple of them specifically, but just a real joy to be a part of that with them. Low light. So, with this weekend being Covenant weekend, next weekend is Commissioning weekend. And that's when all of these second years who have just signed their covenants are ordained and commissioned as Salvation Army officers. Well, this whole week leading up to next week has been rehearsals. And it has been rehearsals from 9:30 in the morning, or excuse me, 10:30 in the morning till about 4:30 in the afternoon. And in my case,
Short day.
it's talking and singing the whole time. And so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, gentlemen, I was done. I was absolutely done. Had no voice whatsoever. And to top it all off, there's a duet that I'm involved in that's singing Friday morning at their commencement. And we had to run through that piece multiple times all 4 days, Monday through Thursday. I was toast, guys. I said to my wife, I said, I haven't sung like this since high school. And that was like every day, and I loved it, and it was great. And now 24 years later, I'm doing it again this week, and I'm just not built for it anymore. So that's kind of a downer for me, because I love to sing, but that much in that short of time, I was toast. So there's my low light. And I'm trying, like you, Greg, trying very hard not to get sick, because this week, starting Tuesday, is going to be just as busy. So, ta-da, pinkies up, by the way. Well done.
Indeed.
So thank you.
Well, thank you, sir. Oh, thank you.
Love it.
How about you, Alex?
I've had an interesting week. So we talked on Monday of last week, or Tuesday for Greg. Tuesday morning was my low light.
Hmm.
I had an exam that I had to take Tuesday morning, and I had done extra things. I'd spent extra time in the building. I'd done everything I could to prepare for this exam. And out of a 4.0, I got a 3.13.
Hmm.
Oof.
So, well, I mean, that's good. I have to have a 2.8 to pass. So I passed the
Oh.
exam with extra point.
Nice.
The issue is I did not pass one of the sections. So the guy who was grading the exam was not grading for understanding. He was looking for keywords and tricky phrases. So even though I had the correct information, I didn't have the right word. So I did not pass that section.
Hmm.
So now I get to retake that section of the exam in about a week, which is my low light. They put
That's
me on what they
frustrating.
call a Form 7. So I get to go through and relook at all those different things and learn the tricky phrases, the things that they want to see on the exam, so that I could go through and put all that information back in again. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
But the highlight is that my family came back this week.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Uh-oh. I think we lost you.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Hello.
So, hello.
Hi.
Yeah. So,
Salutations.
my wife and kids came back on Wednesday, and it's been pretty wonderful having them here. Getting the opportunity to spend time with them, to see what they're up to, what they're doing, and how everything is going for them. It's been quite great. You know, Theo has learned how to somersault by himself, which is kind of cool. I still haven't gotten to see that, but I know that's coming. And
Does he
Caroline,
do it off of things?
No, he does it. He does it on the floor. And then Caroline will look at me from across the room and say, "Hey, Dad, guess what?" "What, Caroline?" And then she will count to 20.
Yeah.
"That's great, sweetheart."
Yeah.
And then less than an hour later, "Hey, Dad, have I counted to 20 for you yet?" "Yes, sweetheart, you have. But
Yes.
sure, go for it again." So we've been going over more numbers. So we've been trying to get down the concept of tens. So she understands how to count to 20. So we've been trying to get her to count to 100 in tens, which has been kind of interesting. You could almost say it's been intense. Thank you. Dad jokes early. Love it.
Yeah, we're hitting it.
Mm-hmm. But it's been interesting.
Let it ride.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And yep, Dad says early dad jokes.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
get them when we can.
We get them when we can.
Drop it. Like it's hot.
Technically, I have a second high note.
We'll take it.
So my buddy Logan went to Tennessee this weekend. He had to drive down to go pick up his truck.
Right. Yeah.
So I went to Magic by myself on a Friday.
Oh,
Oh no.
And I didn't have to hold back.
Did you come out swinging?
I don't know if I'm invited back.
Oh gosh.
But it got me free entry into a pre-release event that's happening not this weekend but next weekend. So I'm fairly excited about that, because it's a set that I'm very excited about. So it's gonna be good.
Sweet.
What's the set?
Modern Horizons 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they're reprinting the Allied fetch lands. Those are coming out. There's a couple new big Eldrazi's that are coming out. I'm going to use my store credit and get there's an Eldrazi precon that's coming out. That's a 5-color Eldrazi deck, which is going to be interesting.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Eldrazi are
unacceptable.
normally they're normally colorless, so I'm gonna take that commander and see what I can do with him, and then hope I pull the new Eldrazi that is in the set in my pre-release event. So
Insanity.
yeah,
It's exciting, is what it
yeah.
is.
Liz just threw a bunch of symbols up there. I have no idea what they are. It's a pig, 2 tents. Oh, Theo wanted to say hi.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Theo.
Uh,
Yeah.
Hi,
Yep. That's the
buddy.
one thing about going early is the kids are still awake. So
Yeah.
that's kind of cool.
Pop said multiple men cried, by the way. Did you make multiple men cry?
Oh, they did.
Did your crybaby come back?
He did, unfortunately. He did.
I'm
And
trying
he
to be
ended up in the
nice.
same
I
pod as
really
me.
no.
Oh, yeah.
Did he start out weaving?
Well, it was no. He was just mad, and he got stuck with me.
Oh.
I just waited until he showed up and then signed up after him, so that I ended up in the same pod as him. You know, I don't have to wait for Logan this week, so I said, "Sure, let's have some fun."
Sure. Why not?
Let's see what happens.
Yep, it's gonna be good.
Oh man.
Yeah, but that was me.
Awesome. Well, G, we need to get you rolling. So, you got the question for this week. What you got, man?
I've got the questions.
Plural. We ready?
Run, man.
All right.
I don't run.
We'll do 7 minutes. And there's some funny ones in here.
Ready.
So we'll go Patrick, and then actually, you know what? Let's do it different. So let's do Alex, Patrick.
APG.
Oh yeah.
Just change it.
I'm
Change
down
it
with
up.
APG.
All points. Good. Goal.
All points gained.
Game. Average.
All points, Greg.
Always praise Grandma.
Average.
Hi,
Amen.
Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Grandma's on
Hi,
the chat,
Grandma.
but she's probably listening.
All right.
Yeah.
I bet she is. 7 minutes on the clock,
Okay, got it.
and we'll go through these. Keep them short, but I know some of them are going to be a little bit longer.
Zingers.
And all right. 3, 2, 1. First question, gentlemen. What's your favorite sleeping position of all time?
Stomach.
On my side. I was first.
Sorry. You're first. My bad. Stomach.
On my side.
Patrick's a stomach.
Yep.
I'm a
Side.
side sleeper.
Side sleeper. I bought a pillow specifically for it.
What is the dumbest way you've been hurt?
Carrying paper.
Patrick? I know. There's so many good ones. It's like, which one do I tell?
So I rode my bicycle into a chain fence. Oh, thanks, Pop. The weed eater.
The weed
All right,
eater,
let's do
yeah.
that one. The weed eater. Yeah, I operated a weed eater on my bare calf. That was stupid.
Which makes you stop and go, how did you do that?
Carefully.
Climbing over a fence.
Driving over a fence with it still in my stupid.
I tried to jump a chain link fence right after a combat fitness test many years ago, and didn't jump over the fence, put one foot on top of the fence in boots, slid right across it, dropped right down, and completely messed up my knee.
Oh, your knee. Okay, good.
That one's mine.
That's
yeah,
not
it's
where
my
I was
knee.
going. Yeah, that's where
Yeah,
I was
no,
going.
no, no,
Let's go with
no.
Scissors.
Did not. Ooh, scissors. No scissors. What sport will be invented next?
Basketball.
Basketball. That's a movie.
It is, in fact.
I know.
It'll be a sport.
It'll be a sport.
Shoot. Laundry relay.
All right.
No, that requires some work.
Competitive sleeping.
It's already a thing.
What's your? Oh, is it?
Yeah,
crud.
there's a competition in Spain every year. Whoever
No
can sleep on the
way.
couch the longest, yep,
What?
wins.
I'll be.
That's
Oh
ridiculous.
crud. I didn't.
Oh,
I
you're fine.
did
Go
not
for
know
it.
that. What's your favorite board game?
Monopoly.
No. Ticket to Ride right now. That's the family go-to.
That's a good choice.
Greg's just chameleon.
Yeah. Well, no. It's any card game right now.
Oh.
So like, we're playing like when I'm home. When I get home, like we play a lot of cards.
So that
Magic.
game Chameleon has same family called Snakes. If you haven't played Snakes yet, that one's better for younger people who can read.
Okay.
It's good. It's good. Roomy Cube.
right.
Yeah, we played that one when Grammy was here. Good stuff.
What would you rather have more, intelligence or looks?
Intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence. That's it.
I already got enough looks for all of us.
That mustache does
Mm-hmm.
it. What's your most embarrassing moment in grade school?
Ooh. So it was a winter concert, and the entire band was lined up in the hallway, getting ready to go onto the stage. And I suffer from anxiety. You guys know this. My wife knows this, but I suffer from irritable bowel syndrome anxiety. So I crop dusted the entire band, going from the front end all the way back to the head. And I could hear them after I had let this cacophony of smells out of my bunghole. And every single person that I passed, oh man, what's that? Oh,
And now you do it for fun. Pop says Alex for the wind. That's nice. I like it. For me, it was swinging on the swing set, and we thought it was cool to jump at the highest point of access. And so I was swinging as high as I could and decided to release myself and jump. And my shorts not stuck, but they got caught in the loop of the swings. And so I fell off, but still with the momentum of the swing, continued to find myself on the ground. Yeah, that was not pleasant both ways. So
the one that sticks in my head, we had tacos I was in elementary school, still living in Ohio, had tacos and for the lunch that day, and I remember eating it was a hard taco, and I choked on a piece of a hard taco and threw up in the cafeteria.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I had an irrational fear of hard tacos for the longest time.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah. Yeah. What instrument has the funniest sound?
You really want to ask me that question?
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, the one that has funniest sound is definitely the vibroslap.
The slide
funny
whistle.
sounding instrument.
You hold it in one hand, slap it. It's awesome.
It's lovely.
Mine's the bassoon. Sounds like a duck.
I like the bassoon.
That's the oboe.
The
oboe sounds like a duck.
It's got a funny looking reed though.
Yeah.
A little split thing.
Meet a bassoonist. Where was it? What is the best type of cheese for you?
Oh, we already know what yours is. The
Smoked
punchier,
Gouda.
the better.
Yeah.
Smoked Gouda, Alex?
Smoked Gouda.
Yeah, I'm a Munster guy.
Yeah.
Monster.
No. I want
The
pungent.
punchiest cheddar.
I want sharp. I want like dry, sharp cheddar. Like
Mm.
you eat it and it just
Mm.
like it has
Mm.
crystals in it. It's so
Ugh.
oh
Mm.
yeah, no, those taste amazing. It's so
Mm.
stinking good.
Last
Nope.
one, boss.
And then last question: who is the messiest person you've ever known? You don't need to name names, but
His name is Paul Stone.
dropping dimes.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
He was my roommate in A school. He was my suite mate in Power School. He lived with Liz and I whenever we went to Prototype. No.
Done.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Um, due to um the position that I hold right now, I am going to pass on this question. So I thank you very much
Okay,
for your comment and keeping to yourself.
no,
Just say
no
Paul
worries.
Stone.
Yeah, Paul Stone is yeah, that'll work. Mine I won't name him, but he was my first roommate at my first duty station,
Paul
or
Stone.
second roommate at my first duty station, and he was the epitome of like gross. Like the did not put sheets on his bed, just slept on top of the
Ooh,
mattress.
ah,
Mm.
Yeah. I so actually it was funny. I had just come back off of leave, and I showed up and I walked into the room, and the room was just destroyed, and I was like, "What in the world happened? This is disgusting." And I told him that we had to go to work. As luck would have it, the first sergeant happened to be going through rooms that day, and the first sergeant walked into our room, and then the two of us. Now, mind you, I was a corporal at that point,
uh-huh.
so I was a non-commissioned officer in the Marine Corps, and I got pulled down to the first sergeant's office on the other side of base for him to scream at me and him about how disgusting our room was and how we live like that, and I just had to take it because I was there, and then he had to go back to work because he had to be in a rehearsal, so I had to clean the room by myself. So I cleaned his side of the room,
Yikes.
and I threw away. I put on gloves. It was a hazmat site, man. I found.
Wow.
Yeah, I took pictures of that. I have them somewhere.
Yikes.
Never again. It was gross. Yeah, no,
Yikes.
he was something else.
Ugh.
Oh, last question. All right,
Oh.
hold on. This one's good too. Come on.
Okay, I'll
Which
give it
of
to
the
you.
two which of the two smells better? Fresh cut grass or bread baking in the oven?
Bread.
That's unfair.
Bread.
I know, right? That's a hard one.
Bread. Bread.
Grass, but only if I've cut it.
Bread.
If somebody else cut
Oh,
it, doesn't matter.
not the same.
Exactly. If I've cut it, there you go. Because,
Bread.
Grass.
yeah.
Bread.
Okay, Alex, bread, we got you. I got you.
Alex says bread. I didn't know.
Bread.
I don't know. I love the smell of fresh cut grass, so
There it is.
Bread.
I'm sorry.
Alex.
I'll we'll fight over this one later.
Yep.
Sure. I'll win. Bread.
So my wife told me the other day, she said, stop being an idiot. Just be yourself. I told her, make up your mind.
So apparently they're excavating the largest known dinosaur tibia to date.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, apparently it's a real shindig.
A real shindig.
Shindig.
Yeah, you cut out the last dig part. That's funny.
It's a real shindig.
Nice. Alex?
Mine's kind of long.
Okay.
Oh, let's say it.
So it's more of a story. So there's this man, and he bets the other guy that's in the room with him that he knows any and everybody. And the guy says, "Go ahead, just name somebody, anybody." And I bet you I know him. And the guy says, "Okay, Tom Cruise." Guy goes, "Okay." So they go over to Tom Cruise's house. They open the door. Guy opens it up, or Tom Cruise opens the door and goes, "Dave, good to see you, man. Come on in, have a beer. Let's go, hang out, relax for a little bit." His friend's a little flabbergasted, but he's like, "Okay, maybe this is just a fluke." So they get done hanging out with Tom Cruise, and he goes, "You know what? I still don't believe you." He goes, "Name anybody else." He goes, "Okay, President Obama." "All right." So they're taking a tour of the White House, and as they're walking through, Obama steps out of the Oval Office and sees the two of them and goes, "Dave, it's good to see you, man. Come on, let's go hang out for a little bit." So, Dave comes out, and, they go sit down and they have a beer and they talk with the president for a little bit. And the president says, "All right, I got to get back to other matters, but you guys go ahead. Go ahead and, look wherever you want to go, have a tour, whatever." Cool. So they walk around and then they leave. And he goes, I don't think that this is really possible. You know what? Do you know Pope Francis?" And he goes, "Well, yeah." He goes, "Okay." So they charter a tour and they go, take a plane over to the Vatican. And they're walking through the Vatican and they're standing outside underneath the papal, balcony. And Dave turns to his friend and he goes, "You know what? I don't think this is going to work. I don't think he can see us. So I'm gonna go up there and I'll walk out with the Pope, and we'll have a conversation that way." And the guy goes, "Okay." So Dave obviously he goes up, talks to Pope Francis. "Hey Dave, how you doing?" And they walk out onto the balcony together. And they look out, and he tries to see his friend, and he can't find him. So he comes back down, walks back through the crowd, and sees a whole bunch of paramedics on the scene. So he runs over, and he comes down, and he sees that his friend is had a heart attack, and he goes, "Oh no!" So he tries to figure out what's going on, and he asks him, and the guy goes, "It was the final straw." He says, "Well, what do you mean?" He says, "Well, I was standing here, and you walked out with the Pope." And the guy next to me and goes, "Who in the heck is that standing there next to Dave?"
Thanks.
You're welcome.
The Earth is 70% uncarbonate water. Therefore, the Earth is flat.
No, it's not. He goes, "No, we're not starting that one." What does Rockin' Robin do when she's bored?
Goes around the clock?
Tweets.
Oh. Yeah.
Not really a dad joke, but yesterday my coworker noticed that the clock on the wall had stopped and asked, "When did that happen?" So I said, "Well, from the looks of things, I'd say about 8:47 a.m. He was not amused.
He was not amused.
How do you row a canoe filled with puppies?
You poodle?
With a doggy paddle.
With a doggy paddle. There you go.
In the U.S., it's called an elevator, but in the U.K., it's called a lift. I guess we're just all raised differently.
And what wears a coat in winter and pants in the summer?
My dog.
A dog. Yep. Very good.
Oh, no, that's actually what it is?
Yeah, a dog.
Oh yeah, because that's
Yeah.
what Frank does.
That's right. Wears a
Wears
coat in
pants in
winter
the-
and pants in the summer. You got it, G?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this one's as funny.
Oh.
Justice is a dish best served cold. If it were warm, it would be just water.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Mine
don't know,
was
you gotta think about it.
Awesome. Alex, you got one more?
Maybe. Hold on. Let me see. I had a couple of them memorized, and now I'm just there.
Oh.
Oh, that's fine.
One more. You got it.
In ancient Rome, there were 4 kinds of poison. Poisons 1, 2, and 3 would kill you instantly. But poison 4 would just make you itchy. Roman numerals. Poison IV. Ancient Rome.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
I got Greg to laugh.
Oh, you did, and that's all that matters. Because we're here for that guy, and this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Yeah. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. This has been twitch.tv/BrothersinArmsPodcast. You can find this podcast anywhere podcasts are distributed. You can also find us on our YouTube channel, Brothers in Arms Podcast. This concludes episode 158 of this weekly podcast that we seem to be putting together, and I love it. I love the fact that we're still together. Can't break the band. It's good. It's real good. So, gentlemen, any parting remarks before we hit that magical button?
Yeah, no, as always, drink your water, change your socks, take your Motrin.
That's right. Pop says he loves us, and
Hydrate.
stay safe, and to get feeling better, Greg. So there you go, buddy. Again, Greg
Fingers
has
crossed.
very limited bandwidth, so he is unable to watch the Twitch chat. That's the reason Alex and I are reading them back and forth for him. But yeah, bud, we double those sentiments. Alex?
Thank you.
Tomorrow's a very important holiday. For Greg, today, it is a very important holiday. It is not a holiday where you go and find a service member and thank them. I say that as a currently serving service member.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's not the day that I want to be thanked. Today's not the day that I want to be thanked. To me, tomorrow is the worst holiday. So, when you're thinking about it and you're talking to people, remember that all service members that have served gave some. But tomorrow is for the some that gave all.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good word, bud. Remember, folks. Always remember, never forget. Amen. Love you guys.
Love
Love you too, brother.
All right, folks. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all be safe out there. Take care. G, keep your head up. Unless you're sleeping.
Trust me, I'm going to go do that here in a minute.
Uh-huh. And
I'm looking forward to it.
Alex, love you, bud.
Love you
Thanks, man.
Love you, brother.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, we'll see y'all later. Y'all come back now here.
You're pathetic.
I know.
He's
I'll
sick.
be better. I'll be better by next week, I promise.
I sure hope so.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all do.
I'll get over it. It'll go away.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Bye.
You sound like Eeyore.
Oh, bother.
Perfect. Bye.